We got so much room in this area. Let's make some room so people can slip through.
Come by stage. I swear I don't bite. I got all the way up here. I can't get back down.
So when you register, you gotta put in your favorite animal. I am putting Bengal Tiger as mine. High school mascot. There's like some little kids in full fursuits with their parents and stuff, and there's some older people. It's just across the board. So in preparation for my filming at this furry convention that I'm gonna go to, I thought, well, hey, let me make sure I kind of do a little investigating into the community before I get there. And so I made a post on Reddit on the furry sub, and let me go back to what I put. I said, I'm attending an event this year as an objective gonzo documentarian to make a video exploring the question, do people feel shielded or freed by the fursona? Fursona is that term they use. I myself am not involved in the furry community. I'm not attending with any sort of agenda against or in support of the event or community. I just document communities, events, career stories that most people might not be familiar with. So with that in mind, and in preparation for my attending and filming, I would like to ask the community here on Reddit. 1. How do people in full fursuits, or at least the head, communicate with one another? Like if a big group gets together in the same place, how do they talk to each other without popping the top? Number 2, what kinds of questions do you think would be interesting or valuable to ask the willing participants who speak with me? And number 3, what do you feel is important to know, clarify, remember, consider, etc. when it comes to the furry community and related events? Thanks for your time and help. But I figured an image with the post would be better than having no image. You should have an image of some sort. I have no furry images. So I made the apparently big faux pas, get it, of using an AI generated image of furries like interviewing each other, which is kind of what I would be doing at this event. And I'm now banned from the furry Reddit community for using AI. It was brought to my attention that they're very AI opposed to AI generated images because it steals from their community. The furry fandom is a subculture built by human creativity and is overwhelmingly opposed to generative AI. I would strongly advise remaking this post. Don't have a chance to, as that alone will turn a lot of furries away. Perhaps even taking some time to educate yourself as to the harmful effects AI has had on fandom spaces. I would love to have been told about that and informed, like I was asking what I should know about, without just being banned. And apparently I got banned for Rule 6, which is don't steal, trace, or edit someone's work. Generative AI is theft, and posting it will result in a permanent ban. I don't think that was there when I first, Rule 6 was there, but the generative AI part I don't believe was there until I did that. Maybe it was and I missed it. But yeah, so I guess too bad for me for violating my fault. I guess I deserve the ban if I broke the rule, but didn't get very far. And hey, I'm already learning something about that. Furries hate generative AI. Maybe I'll ask them about that at the event. I'm gonna try to not get banned at the event. I really have no desire to offend anybody. We'll see what happens. I have to apologize to someone. I'm going to pick you because being very new to I'm not really in the community, but just learning about it. I made a big no-no, and I need to tell someone sorry because I'm blocked on the furry Reddit page because I used an AI picture. And you're an artist. I know. I'm sorry. What happened was I was posting about because I was going to come to this event and seeing if anybody was going to be here who might kind of pre-agree to talk to me. Yeah. Best of intentions. So I'm I'll just generate a furry. Something like that, right? And I quickly learned with the few comments that got in before I was blocked, I learned that was a big no-no. Yeah. And I couldn't even say sorry because I'm banned now. So I am sorry to an artist who makes stuff that I used AI.
Well, thank you for saying that.
One time, I won't do it again.
Yeah,
but if you see this video, I'm sorry. I apologize.
This community is very, very focused. So.
Yes. There. I made my penance.
You see what I did there? Fursuiters, if you can come and congregate towards me, and volunteers, if we could pick up the cones, the cone lines.
Do you mind if I'm doing a video about the event? Can I ask you about your suit?
Not while I'm wearing it, because I don't
Okay.
having my picture while I'm wearing a suit. My
Okay.
face. I don't have my face.
Gotcha.
I just don't like that.
Gotcha. Okay, no
I
worries.
like to have separate, but
No worries.
Yeah, I'll call it.
All right, what is your persona name?
Tricks.
Tricks? Okay. I'm learning about how to talk to people with their, is it called a head mask? What do you call it?
Fursuit head.
Awesome, cool. Is there a name for what you're carrying? Like the container that it's in? I've just seen a few of those.
Container?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fur packs. They're by Limey.
Fur pack, is
Yeah,
what it's
they're
called?
by Limey the cheetah. She's actually here, vending in the dealer's den. It's specifically made to carry fursuits. It's like really durable, so it's
nice.
great to like use as a carry-on for airports.
Cool.
And you could like deck it out in like pins and
Cool.
badges and stuff.
How do you all communicate with each other when you're wearing those? Like, is it hard? Can you talk good in it?
Yeah,
Okay.
like you gotta speak louder.
Okay.
The voice is very muffled.
Gotcha.
There are people that walk around. They're called silent suiters.
Okay.
And say they just use more expression in their suit to like communicate.
Okay.
Squeakers, yeah. There's
Squeakers?
Yeah, so there's squeakers. People use squeakers. There's like bird whistles.
What's a squeaker do?
Just make squeaky
Just make the
noise.
squeak? Okay,
Yeah.
just like, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
they make up their own like body language
Nice.
that fits their character.
Cool. But I could hear you decently, so that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, it also just really depends on like the head you're wearing. Like if it's a really thick head, like my partner's head,
Yeah.
it's really hard to hear him.
Is that a Starbucks barista reference? Is that what I'm looking at?
He is a Starbucks barista.
That is awesome.
He's a Starbucks barista, Capybara.
Capybara. Yeah, I bet you're the only capybara here.
Yeah.
There's like 2 others.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one in the dealer's den right now.
Okay. Is there like a kind of known go-to as far as getting the fursuits? Like the people who make them? Do you make them yourself? Like.
You can find makers. You can make them yourself. I'm a fursuit maker. I made
Oh,
my
really?
boyfriend's suit right here.
Oh wow.
The entire thing.
Like from scratch? Just
From scratch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where do you get fur material?
Fur material comes from either Big Z Fabric, which is a warehouse located in California,
Okay.
or Howl Fabric. I'm not sure where they're located, but they're
Wow.
located in the States.
Well, very well done. Looks good.
There's some fursuit heads that are like really hard to see out of.
Okay.
Like his specifically, because he's got such a big.
Is it out of
muzzle.
are the eyes kind of have?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see you.
But it's wider though. So yeah, your eyes probably
It's like it's called bird eye.
bird eye.
Yeah. So you have to like bird eye and suit. Like you have to use one eye to look at somebody.
What makes you decide the first Sona? Like Capybara, Starbucks. Like where does that decision making come in?
Like either your favorite animal or just like some people have like a spirit animal that they feel
yeah.
really close to. Like some people think that they were in a previous life
Mm-hmm.
were an animal, and so they use that based on their persona. Like all my friends, it's our favorite animal.
Nice. And you like Starbucks, I'm assuming.
We like coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we
I
have
should say,
to, we
yeah,
do
it's not
Starbucks.
truly Starbucks.
Yeah,
Starbucks
it's
is not
truly
sponsoring
Starbucks.
this,
It's
but
mostly coffee. But
it's a reference.
everybody knows what the Starbucks.
Oh,
logo is.
Capybara, I like it.
Yeah, his
I
name
like
is
it.
Capybara, and I'm Kiki.
And so all the personas have like a name, right? Melon,
Yes.
like they're okay.
Yeah, that's Melon.
Okay.
Capybara, Kiki.
I'm new here as a objective observer of a community culture. I want to make sure that I like, what's the word? Is there any like terms or questions or things that like I shouldn't ask people because they're like, we don't like that. I don't want to offend anybody, I guess what I'm saying. I'm new, so what's like are there other rules I should follow?
Can you guys think of anything? I don't know, just be.
You're getting groomed. Look at that. That's pampered.
Just
Wow.
See, you're really easy to talk to because there's other really annoying like interviewers that will come to FurCons and like will stick a camera in your
Okay,
face.
yeah.
Like I suggest like asking before recording, like, hey, is it okay if I interview you and record
Okay.
this? And if they say yes, then go right ahead.
Okay.
Consent is key,
Yeah.
especially at a furry convention.
I still wear a little badge that says like no photos or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you can judge off that.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you guys being willing and helping me learn. So
You're going to be able to see a lot of furries here soon at 12.
it's like the parade thing, right?
Yeah, it's the parade
Okay.
thing. So I
Nice.
suggest to get good videos
Okay.
of that.
So they got some kind of like storyline tied to this. Is this like a storyline thing you're following, like a challenge? What is this stuff? It's like tied to this event, right? You gotta like figure out the story kind of thing. Cool.
There's just like stamps and stuff you collect, and then you get an
Oh,
award
okay.
at the end.
Oh, like a swag thing if you like
Yeah,
finish
some sort
it.
of swag.
Nice. Well, good luck.
I shared your YouTube channel with some of my
Did you?
friends. Like,
Perfect.
go watch it. Might show up.
I'm hoping. hoping I gotta edit it, but I'm hoping within the next week it'll probably come out. So
Okay, definitely.
yeah.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Okay, sounds good. So if there's one takeaway I have, it's that Monster Energy needs to bring some pop-ups to these events because everybody be drinking Monster. Overlap in the community as well, Monster and Furry, because they're like little monsters. Kaiju connection, that's why they like Monster. Okay. And is that amplify your voice right there? Is that just
This one does.
Okay, cool.
There's a like aux cord that goes, and I have a microphone in here.
Awesome, cool. Because yeah, I can tell you sound a little different. What's the inspiration behind your persona? Where'd you get this look?
Honestly, I got it as a pre-made. I had nothing to do with the design.
Okay,
But it's a Frankenstein cat.
cool. It's one of the more unique ones that I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I'm curious, like obviously mammals is like the main theme, but there are still, like that one's a mammal / shark, I think. I don't know the official name of that. But I've seen some dragons. I've seen some, I haven't seen any insects. I feel like I want to see like a big praying mantis or something. Oh, little furry. Do you think I should put how accepting they are to the test and just hop in the parade and see if they let me stay in the parade? Some of these suits got to add like 30 pounds of weight that you're walking around with. At first I thought that the people holding someone else's tail was to like just hold the tail for them, but now I'm realizing that I think the people holding the tails can't see where they're going. This is a whole squad. That was a real deal parade. I feel like I would imagine also for some people, it's the not just like that their personality's coming out, but it also kind of freeing in the sense that if they're kind of shy or don't want to like dance or do something, but it's like with that on and people don't see your face, you kind of feel like you can kind of become uninhibited a little bit. I just would imagine. I don't know if that's the case for everybody, but hey guys, I appreciate you watching this video. If you're enjoying this look at what I call elsewhere, some other videos I've got coming up is more episodes of The Dying Business, that docu-series about what it is like working behind the scenes at a funeral home. Twins Festival, the largest gathering of twins in the United States, in the world. I don't remember. And more looks at other walks of life, communities, hobbies, careers that you're probably not familiar with. If you're enjoying this, like, subscribe, share it. Really helps a lot with the algorithm as well. But I appreciate you watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Back to the video.
The crowd is interested in being the meowder. Alright. I think I'm gonna go,
Jumping gets effort.
yes.
He's the nice one. I choose violence.
Gonna die like instantly when they get caught, so let's follow the corpses. You get 3 guesses, by the way. Yes, once you put 3 innocent fluffies in jail, though, we have to fire you. Yeah, but this is why we're not paying you. No, I mean, wait.
I'm Creature
Creature, okay?
with a K.
And how long have you been Creature?
This character is relatively new. I think I made it like late last year. I've had it for
Okay.
like a few months at this point.
Okay. So you had some before that as well?
Yeah,
How many different iterations have you had?
I've had so many characters. I've had like 3 or 4 like actual Sonas. This is my true Sona,
Okay.
which if you weren't aware is like, you have like Fursonas, which are just characters that like represent pieces of you or like aspirations, right? Your true Sona is a character that is you like entirely. Just you if you were a critter, right? I want to say I've had 3 or 4 like main Sonas, but I've had so many characters.
So can you describe what is your true Sona? Why this? What is this embodying that is you?
This is, I'm a Shiloh Shepherd. It's a dog breed. They're kind of uncommon, but the species, the breed just like resonates with me, like behaviorally and whatnot.
Okay.
And then most of the little pieces of my design like call back to things from like my childhood and my life and stuff like that. Like one of the best examples is the orange eyes are something that I did one time as a kid that my mother just really loved. So I just brought that back because it worked with the design. It's an important little thing to me. I like to wear it more often than a lot of people do, obviously at events like this, and then every once in a while I go to fur meets, and sometimes I like to just go public suiting on my own just for fun. So relatively often, like a couple times a week, I think I take it out.
But for someone who does say, oh, like why can't you just be your true self without a mask, or why do you need to hide yourself to be your, what would you say to people who feel that way?
I like to compare it to a lot of other hobbies, like it's just a form of self-expression, right? I think if you asked a lot of people here, the reason a lot of us do it is it's kind of just an escape from like reality and the burdens of like human society, right? You can put this character on and you can just be something else for a little while. You can be a cute, fuzzy animal and you look cute and nobody knows who you are, and you can like act like your character. It's just kind of an escape. That's like the main thing.
So do you feel like your personality, you act kind of different when you're in it versus not?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people don't really, like it kind of varies between person to person, but I like acting and like playing into the character a little bit more than just like behaving regularly. Yeah. It's just more fun, and it's fun to interact with people who do that, right? Like I'm really open about it. Like my whole family knows. Most of my friends are in on it. Like
really?
I'm really open about it.
The irony and the fact that I'm surrounded by a bunch of people who have gathered together to become free of inhibition and to be non-judgmental and are very accepting of one another, yet I feel kind of inhibited being here to ask them questions and exerting myself into a community that I'm not that familiar with and I'm not a part of. And so it's funny how I almost have this subconscious sense or worry about being judged by these people who are here to be accepting of one another. Which is an interesting thing, the psychology too, of if a bunch of people are individual in their expression but conforming in the sense that they're all putting on costume, then someone who's not in costume could still feel kind of not part of the group. I don't know. I'm getting very psychoanalysis on this. Are you guys in line for the parade? Is that what this is for? Awesome. So it starts here and then it goes through there.
Yeah, and I think we take a photo first. I'm pretty sure. I think we go in there and
Gotcha. Scented furs then. So that's that a thing then? The community is to have your a certain like custom scent for your suit. Interesting. That smells good. Boyfriend agrees to spa day is the name of that scent. Very specific and good. I'm trying to imagine without smelling what that would smell like. So it's your girlfriend turned into a worm. Oh, that's kind of like got like almost like a spice to it. Interesting.
I've been working within the fursuit community since 2018. I used the making fursuits to pay my way through college.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So how many fursuits do you have to make to do something like that?
Oh gosh, honestly, I kind of the first fursuit I ever made was on commission, and I kind of stumbled into this profession by accident. It looked challenging and exciting, and I've always loved nothing more than a challenge. And I said, F it, it's like if you pay for materials, I'll see what I could do. I've been crafty, and the first one I did just for the costume materials, and it looked like shit, like you would expect. And then the second one I made wasn't so bad, and I sold it to pay for my textbooks for a semester, and then I made another one, and it sold for a little bit more, and then skip a few years, and who's on the other line? It's Disney.
Wow.
And Disney said, hey, how do you feel about moving to Florida? And I said, that sounds terrible. I'm in. So I moved and worked for Disney's costume department for Walt Disney World for a little bit and finished up my college career. I had awesome professors that let me do a lot of remote work. And I came home, I graduated college, and I had a very hard decision to make of like, do I want to do this full time, like for a living, or per my parents' recommendation, get a real job. And here I am 4 years after graduating, and now my dad works for me.
Congratulations, that's very awesome.
It's a mix of doing these in-person events, but it's a lot of like online. I think primarily it's like getting yourself out there online is our biggest like forward mover when it comes to like self-advertising and moving products and stuff. But yeah, we're a team of 6 people out of Seattle.
Do you help kind of like, I don't know if consult's the right word, but help people decide what their persona is going to be? Or do they come to you and just very specifically, I want this, this, and this? Like, how does that process work?
It really depends. So I do 2 different types of projects. I will do projects on commission, where people will most often like come to me with like a character that they want produced, that's been their persona for an existing period of time. Or alternatively, the other piece of work that I do is something called pre-made costumes, where I will work with like an artist, or I will myself design a character and pre-make a costume and then sell it to the general public. A lot of what my company does is, even though we do sell like fursuits and stuff, a lot of what we do now is we work on producing educational content for the fandom. And so it's like we design and produce a lot of patterns and tutorials and a bunch of like DIY materials and stuff. So that way fursuit making is like accessible for someone doing it for their first time at home.
It's like by the end of this video, like I have a full persona, I believe in a suit, that would be a good video.
I think the biggest thing that people like struggle with it is like the awareness that it is just like so many other hobbies. Like if you ask a person who crochets or plays a sport or an instrument or a furry, like a lot of them will have the same answer in regard to like it's just an outlet for creativity and community and escapism. It's like it's just like a little bit more of an alternative version of it. Like it's most of the misconceptions are just like really ramped up. Obviously, most stereotypes are kind of rooted in truth, but just like most others, they're so over-exaggerated to the point of just not really being true.
Like what kind of stereotypes do you think exist about this community?
A big one is that it's entirely like a kink thing, or like an intimate thing, and obviously for some people it is, and there is a decently large size like kink side to the community, but that's not all it is. Like I don't really participate in that side of it. It's just this for me. The issue there is a lot of people associate it with like zoophilia, which is
they lump everyone into that, and
as far as I've noticed, like in my experience like socializing with furries hate zoophiles more than regular people.
Really?
Like most of us are very, very adamant about it. They are not welcome in this fandom.
The secret murderer among them, and he's got to find the murderer.
You're gonna make an accusation?
Oh no! We got one! We got Fluffy down! Fluffy down! Oh no! That is a very uncomfortable way to die.
Are you guys also active in the community yourselves, or are you just vendors? Like, do you guys have like personas and stuff? Or?
Oh, we have personas. Yeah, I got mine right here.
Nice.
And we're a bunny and a lynx.
If people like stick with one for a long time, or like they rotate through? Like, have you guys had other like past personas and you've changed, or has that been your go-to since you started?
Well, I've had a Sona before. She's definitely gone through iterations, and then before that I had like a possum Sona.
Nice.
Before that I had before I even kind of knew what furry was, I kind of represented myself with a fox. So. Cool. It kind of went through a bit, but then I've had this one for a while.
And those, pick those images. Are you making that art, or are you commissioning someone to make that art for you?
So these two, I drew these, and we made the badges, and then, these ones are commissioned.
Cool. Everyone's so artistic and good at making
right?
stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone, wow.
Absolutely.
It's like a tiger. Bengal tiger. That's what I put for when it asked me my animal. I think I'd do a Bengal tiger. When I was a little kid, I don't know if like in the early 90s they had furries. Maybe they were around. But I wasn't really aware of that community, but I used to always just like pretend to be an animal. Like every kid does that a little bit, but I would commit. Like I had some dogs and I would go like run around on all fours outside, and like my mom would have to like bring me in at night because like I had to come to bed, and I was like committed to being a dog. So I don't know, maybe I would have been a furry if I knew about that at the time.
Well, 90s, you know the sister category of the furries, right? The bronies.
Oh, the bronies. Is that the 90s?
My Little Pony.
We need to go to that convention.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a volunteers?
Yes.
Okay, so you're not being paid then?
No.
So you're just really into supporting the event and the community and stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what makes you decide to, and good for you by the way, to volunteer versus just come and be a participant and not volunteer?
Looking at the creativity I get to see every year and meeting my fellow volunteers every year, and that sort of sense of like community and doing this with other people that you know have your back. I just enjoy helping out. Like I enjoy making sure that this runs smoothly because it's not easy.
Yeah.
And again, I really just enjoy seeing all the creativity on all the suits that we see every year.
So when you're not volunteering, do you have a full persona yourself?
I do.
Awesome. What's your persona?
Her name is Chico, and she's sort of a cat-like Screech creature. And like things like the Fursuit parade, I enjoy just like walking up and down because, again, you get to see everybody.
I'm new at this, so I have to ask, what is a Screech creature?
A Screech creature is sort of a feline-like creature without any eyes and a very large mouth.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's like a known community term, Screech creature.
I like to think so.
Okay. There are, some unique looks. You've got the tail, not a full fursuit. Is that by choice? Is that because of the investment? Like, I'm trying to understand the different levels of costume.
I would say for a while it was part of the investment, but not so much anymore. Now it's just finding the right fursuit maker.
Gotcha.
And finding one that has availability is the hard part.
Because you want it to be made for you. You're not just trying to buy some pre-made. Is that usually what people do?
I mean, some people buy pre-made, some people buy custom-made. I think pre-mades are a great option because you can definitely get one immediately. You don't have to wait.
Yeah.
So, it's options for everybody, every budget, really.
Okay. If you do eventually get full persona fursuit, what do you know about what your persona is going to be? Do you have that planned out?
I do.
Okay.
He's definitely going to be big and fluffy. Big personality, for sure.
What color?
Well, it's going to be it's a brown, tan, spotted hyena. So,
hyena. Nice. Nice. That makes you think that maybe you're a little mischievous. Is that part of it? Okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope you have a good day.
Thanks, you too. See ya. Doing all right? Is it all photo or video too? Photo. Nice. Cool.
Vote of volume. Should we make it harder? Okay, we're going to add the delay.
But yes, okay, there's a chunky fluffy.
All right. Can I get a round of applause?
Sometimes when I go to events like this, I try to kind of, I went in Rome, I have nothing. I have nothing to match the vibe. I don't have a pair of ears. I don't have. Maybe I'll leave with something today. And for me, thank you. Do you have to do it through the eye hole?
Yeah, my mouth doesn't open.
Gotcha.
So this is like perfect size.
Nice. That works. And it's kind of like it kind of looks cool too. Yeah.
It's like a magnifying glass. I'm just like.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you have other like kind of silly ones, like they think they're animals, which I personally just think is kind of stupid. Like you have a community that's like a whole other thing called Ultrahumans.
Okay.
The most commonly known, that's like an umbrella term. The most common is a Therian, which a lot of people have heard of, but their misconceptions and misinformation are like even worse than furries. I am an Ultrahuman. I haven't found a label that really works for me, so I can't very well elaborate on that. A Therian is somebody who identifies as an animal against their will. And so they're reputation is worse, but it's like once you like talk to them and like really look into how it works, it's like it doesn't really come off the same way it does like at a base level like that. Like, and even then, most of them are aware that at least physically they are a person. Like, if you have eyes, you can see I have human hands, right?
Okay.
And they're also like a lot of the nicest people I've ever met. They're like really cool people.
You said you're an Ultrahuman. What does that mean?
So I was trying to figure out how to explain it to my dad the other day, but I haven't like fully figured it out in my within myself. Essentially, how it is for me is that I connect it to my neurodivergencies. I have inattentive ADHD and possibly autism, maybe some other stuff going on in there. That's like what I connect it to. I just feel like I have such a disconnect from like human society and social structures and stuff. I just don't like fit myself in with it as much as I feel like a normal person does. I just resonate much more with animals and like other than human things. So it's like, it's not quite as intense for me as it is for some people. I just don't feel connected to like typical human structures, right? Like,
Interesting.
A little bit weird for me. Like I said, I haven't fully figured it out yet.
I hope I'm trying to look at you in the eye. I don't know if I'm looking in the right spot.
Yeah, no,
but
I'm looking through right
You're
here.
right there?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, people like you are honestly like one of my favorite type of people relative to the furry community. Like sometimes even more so than furries themselves. Just like people who aren't necessarily into it, but because of that don't fall into like, oh, it's gross and weird. Like, it's weird and I don't like it, therefore I have to hate it. Like, I really, really like people who, despite, like, not even liking it even, like, you don't have to like it, as long as you're not, like, super mean and gross about it, right?
Like, I'm trying to not come across as like, hey, weirdo, talk to me, but, you know.
I really appreciate people like that, who are just come at it with curiosity rather than disgust.
Good.
And, like, it is weird, obviously. Like, I'm
in a fun way,
and I'm aware of that, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing, you know? Like, a lot of, like, alternative people in general, like furries and goths and etc. are, like, so much more friendly than a lot of, like, super normal people.
Yeah.
Yes.
It seems like there's a big overlap with LGBTQ community and furries.
It is.
Why do you think that is, and do you have any thoughts related to that?
Yeah, I connect the overlap between like the LGBTQ plus and like neurodivergent people or disabled people. There is definitely a big overlap for that. I think people in those categories sort of like gravitate to things like this because this community is already weird and they're so accepting of other weird people who are usually like rejected by regular society. Like
the non-judgment.
Like I am both of those things, LGBTQ and neurodivergent. Also struggling with labels a little bit there, but you know, nonetheless, I'm both of those, and I kind of like how I explained the Ultrahuman thing. I gravitated towards it because it's so much more welcoming than like regular people, right? Like, so that's how I view it. It's just so much more friendly to them.
So it's kind of probably double. I shouldn't say double as if it's just binary, but like there's more than one layer of feeling accepted. Is like people who don't feel that they're accepted for their sexuality or gender identity, and also their interest in like anthropomorphized, and also just dressing. Like there's a variety of things that people probably find different. I'm just assuming here, but like all kinds of acceptance and camaraderie with people, kind of all is caught up within the furry community, it seems like.
Yeah, it's just generally so accepting and so welcoming of people who are like just in general not like normal, that regular people kind of look at funny, right?
Do you think you'll ever like phase out of this? Like, do you think you'll ever stop dressing like this or coming to events like this, or is this like...
I doubt it. I mean, I'm still young. I'm 17. So there's always a possibility, but I doubt it. Like, I really love it. And even if I do, I don't look at it as like, oh, future me might not like it. Like, oh, this was cringe that I did that. Like, it's... You
just gotta live your life.
I had fun in the moment. Like, I feel like you should really focus on what you really like in the moment and not worry about what you might think of it later, right? Like, if it is just a phase, if it is just a phase, like, that's okay, right? You had fun with it while it lasted.
in D&D, you can either just come up with all your own story as the DM, or you can buy a pre-written adventure.
Okay.
And that basically gives you, like, here is a world to play in, here's what happens at these locations, here is the rules you need for new monsters to fight against, all that stuff. And ours combines a lot of those types of books into one thing. So it is technically an adventure book. So it's about the adventure you go on, but it just comes with its own world because we didn't think it would fit into a pre-existing thing.
Yeah.
So long story short, you get to participate in all our festival activities that are all tutorials for the rest of the game. Then you hop in a boat and you go into the fog, and what you find is a rainforest that is always nighttime. Keeping in mind you are playing as people who didn't know nighttime existed.
So that must take forever to put together.
Yeah, we've been working on it for 3.5 years.
That's lore, as they say, right? That's like Tolkien level world building. Man, people who just care enough to invest time and energy so much into, like, not like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if? Some people stop there and, like, you know, or maybe they draw a picture of it, but to go like, I want to do this and build this and the art and the story and publish it and the figurines and like, that's commitment.
Are you a news reporter?
Unofficially, not really. I have a YouTube channel is all. Do you have to have fur to be a furry? Like that looks kind of like amphibious or reptile.
Well, this is Venusaur from Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but he's shiny, so that's why his colors are all weird.
Okay. But you still consider yourself furries?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm here to buy paws and a tail, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
For
I mean, like...
For this character?
Yeah, for this character.
Okay.
Yeah, but to be a furry, you don't have to have a fursuit. You've walked around the convention. You've seen people who are just wearing regular outfits.
Yeah.
It's mainly just, I don't know. I feel like it's more of the art aspect of it than it really is like this.
Yeah. There's not like strict rules. So is what like species is that?
It's like, what is it called?
Well, that one's a kigurumi.
It's a type of mask style.
Is that a Japanese thing?
Yeah.
Kigurumi sounds kind of Japanese too.
Yeah, they're mainly China, Japan, especially if you look into Chinese fursuits, which are freaking crazy.
Okay.
They're adorable.
So what do you like about the community?
It's really creative.
Like, so just like,
and it costs so much money.
That's what I'm kind of learning. Like you could say like an investment
like,
if you want to.
I saw that cute little sparkle mask and I was like,
gosh.
oh my gosh, how much is that?
Dog.
$3 billion. And I'm like, no.
I just tried that first. Is it called a head or a mask? What do you call it?
You can call it whatever you want.
I tried one over there for like $3,000.
Oh yeah.
Just for the head part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Cool.
But they're so well made, so it's like basically a worth it purchase. Yeah.
I know this was like $80 to make, but it's.
Do you guys wear this?
This was $38 on Amazon.
Okay. I think you got to get the Amazon link.
Yeah, the Amazon.
Do you guys wear this like outside of events like this, or is it just for?
No, absolutely not. That's like, this is my first con ever, so it's kind of interesting going into a space where there are just like so many people like me.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's like I wore this for Halloween, but I know. It's
That's what I was curious about. I was curious about Halloween, actually. I haven't talked to him about that because I'm like, if you're so used to dressing up as a certain character so often, it's Halloween, you're like, well, I gotta be something different for Halloween, or is this what their go-to Halloween costume is?
I wore him for Halloween one year, and then I don't know. It's just so hard because it takes a lot out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's also really hard to see and breathe.
That's what I've gathered.
Yeah.
And it can be expensive. So, all right. Good luck finding what you're looking for.
Yeah. Thank you for looking at the community in a positive light rather
no worries. Look at this one, $4,500.
He is my emotional support stuffed animal, and there's like a little bit of a community around that I don't participate in very much. He just helps me regulate a little bit. So I carry him around to like crowded events and stuff to just like keep me a little bit grounded because I can get overwhelmed a little bit easily. So that's what he's for.
Do you ever find other people that have the creature? Do you ever like come across someone that has the same name?
I've met a couple other people with the same name. It's like, it's not the most common I've seen, but I do see people sometimes. I think it's fun. My other Sona, his name is Fish. I've met several other fishes. It's fun. I like it when
Is
that
he
happens.
a fish or just a name?
No,
Okay.
it's just a name.
Nice.
He's a dragon seal hybrid. He's weird.
Wow, cool.
But
I've seen
yeah.
a few of those hybrids. I saw like some shark tails
There's
and
so many
fox
hybrids.
heads and yeah.
So many hybrids. I think that's like the majority of species.
Cool.
Next to like dogs.
Are you guys just lined up for the parade? Is that what we're doing here? Nice. It's like running of the bulls, but it's running of the furries. See, like that. That kid over there is not what I would say a furry per se, right? But like some kind of a bug. Oh, I said I wanted an insect. Boom, there we go. They're giving lots of hydration reminders, like the staff. So hopefully we have no passer outers.
I think I want a tail. It's been very interesting. It's been quite enlightening. And it's just given me the feel-goods. It's a very nice, sweet community.
It's all different like ages, and there's some people I think are like little family groups and individuals and friends, and there's not a lot of people who are dressed up trying to appear as that animal necessarily. It's like the humanized version of that animal.
It's very creative, and like a lot of them are like designed, like self-designed and stuff, which I think is very, very cool too.
I wonder how they like clean them. If it gets like sweaty in there, can you do dry clean a fursuit? Or maybe they don't. Maybe it gets a little, I don't know.
Ignore the stigmas. Okay. There's a lot of people who are, they look at this community and they just see a bunch of very strange, weird individuals. But everyone here is very, very cool, very, very nice, and it's very welcoming, especially for the LGBT community. Very, very good. Okay. If you are ever interested in getting involved in the community, it's free. That's another thing to get involved. But then, like, if you want like the suits and stuff, then you got to pay like a lot of money. Yeah. But you know,
or not a lot of money. You can build it yourself.
You could build it yourself.
You could get up there in money if you want. Yeah. Money, right.
It's kind of hard to top that, but I would just say it's just having fun. That's all. That's all it really is.
It's a lot of fun, baby.
It's just fun.
So I'm curious, because there's obviously different levels of, like, you guys are dressed differently than some people here. There's some people who have just a tail. There's some people who have, even I've seen, like, I don't know if costume is the right word, but like they're dressed up something not even like furry related necessarily. So what do you think when you go to something event like this? What is the when you say the community? What unifies it? What is it that makes it a community?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's the unifying community is like a bunch of different communities all kind of amalgamated together, like
with one similar interest.
Yeah, with one similar interest being like anthropomorphic animals and stuff, and being a character. Like a lot of these people, they really love like cartoons or like anime. It's like a medium kind of to express like the kind of personality that you have.
It seems like the art is kind of a big part of it. Like even
art. Yeah, creativity. Okay. Yeah, like the whole thing is about creativity and like expressing yourself in like the most open way, and like the costumes are part of it, but you don't have to have a costume. You can have like just outfits. I'm not even wearing a costume right now. I'm just wearing something fur related. He's wearing something fur related, and so is them. Like it's just really cool. It helps build a lot of confidence, and like yeah, it's mostly like a confidence thing.
It just seems like it's community in the sense that people who want to be part of a community. Like it's like they're like non-judgmental. Everyone's welcome.
Everybody, yeah. No one cares. We're all here for the same thing. We all know what's up. There's like a camaraderie, you know.
You guys are not in full fursuits. Do you have some? Do you not? Do you want to? Like, what was there? I'm trying to understand the decision of what people come wearing and not wearing at an event like this.
Sometimes, well, okay, I obviously can't speak for everybody, but it mostly comes down to money. Okay. Like suit heads, like especially if you want to get a custom one of your character, you have to custom commission it from somebody who knows what they're doing.
Or they would have to make it themselves.
Make it themselves. Like my friend over here.
You make them?
I am currently working on my first ever fursuit. So
for yourself?
Yes, for myself. Yeah. And then hopefully once I like get into like the whole business, I can kind of expand that. So.
Well, yeah, it seems like there's a demand for it, right?
There really is.
There's a huge demand, and it's just a lucrative market.
It's an investment of time and resources and money, and so
a lot of patience.
So do you already have your full Fursona planned then? Do you know what it's going to be?
Yes, it's kind of one of the more like common ones, which is a blue fox. Okay. Ultimately, I have all the fur and stuff. It ultimately came out to about like $400 to $500, which is still expensive, but
it's cheaper sometimes than commissioning.
Okay.
Yes, then commissioning can go upwards I know some people who've gotten stuff for like $600. I know people who've had stuff that's upwards of thousands of dollars. So it really just depends on who you know.
And there's lots of variety. So what makes you, how did you come to decide that's what Blue Fox, like was that a hard decision? Is it just, that's who I am? Like where'd it come from?
Ultimately, it was just kind of a decision. I was like, I really like foxes and I really like the color blue. So might as well design that.
Don't need to overcomplicate it. Okay. Know of anybody in the community, I'm curious about this, that's ever like switched personas or has a multiple?
Oh, yeah.
Like it's okay.
Like, oh my god, yeah, totally. Like people, that's like a thing, right? Where they like, they feel like they outgrew their Sona as they grew older. Like there's somebody, like I've had my Sona for like, since like 2020. And I recently made a new one because I felt that one represents me, myself as a person nowadays. Like I'm a different person than I was back then, and that's the same way for a lot of people. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I used to be really into the Owl House, but I'm not really into the Owl House anymore. But I'm really, really into Avatar, so I'm gonna change it to like to give a hard, like definitive outward expression, a hard definitive expression of like the change that you've become as a person. And a lot of people have multiple ones to represent like multiple aspects of their personality too.
Or people just collect them like Pokemon.
Yeah, people also do that.
Is there a used fursuit market?
Yes.
Like people,
okay,
so they
ties into the like, oh, I outgrew my Sona. They're called Adoptables, right?
Okay.
Can you adopt my Sona? Like, I'll give you all the art that I commissioned of this Sona for a fee, and they'll sometimes include the suit too. You basically own like the copyright to that.
Okay.
In like a sense.
Heavy on the air quotes.
Heavy on the air quotes. It's not like definitive, but it's
you don't
like,
have to have the same name or anything. Okay. Interesting.
I think a big one would be what got you into the community in the first place.
Okay.
And then people have a lot of different answers. Cool. A lot of it is like media, Disney, Robin Hood.
Like the old Robin Hood. I really like the anthropomorphic artwork,
etc.
I just heard Robin Hood a minute ago. Yeah. Apparently Robin Hood, the animated Disney movie, was a formative experience for a lot of these guys.
Why are you still in it? That could be another one too. You know.
A concern I have, and hopefully it's clear, I like to just, like I was at a Gothic market before, and I'm going to go to a Twins festival next week. I just want to go to a cool place, so I'm not here with any agenda or anything, but I'm aware that some people who are not will there's reason to poke fun or make fun of or belittle. So my concern here is if I show up and I'm not, I don't have any stuff, that they're going to see me and be like, are you here to are you here to make fun of us? I don't know. Do you think is that a concern, or should I?
As long as you're nice and upfront of what you're doing, then I think you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it.
All right. I just want to make sure I'm not
But obviously, there's always
it's imposter.
Odd one out. Somebody will.
Okay. That's true. Be like some of the most friendly communities out there. Honestly, you can go over to and talk to one person, even though they may be socially awkward a little bit.
I'm awkward, so it works.
Yes.
Okay, and I believe this is the table of people who have passed away, but were a part of the community. I don't know if they officially represented the organization in some way, or they were just local furries. But moment of silence for them.
Accused of murder. Are you the murderer? No. We missed. Strike one. Committed such heinous events. Alright, let's begin.
Just come already towards me.
4, 3, 2, 1. So close. Yeah.
There are a lot of Monster Energy cans at this event. you have one of the more unique ones I've seen. So I just kind of.
We have a whole group, but I'm the only one. We usually
Oh,
have
yeah?
fan X and stuff.
Okay,
we have
cool.
a duck guy and a yellow guy and the whole, a whole cast of puppets. But
Will we be able to hear each other if you put that on?
I think so.
Okay. What is the name of your identity, your persona, whatever you call it?
I am Red Guy from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and it's just, it's a way to be creative and not green. So, because green is not a creative color.
Really? I've not heard that. Why is it not a creative color?
It takes a whole song and dance to explain that.
Okay. What constitutes furry? Is anybody who dresses up part of the furry community, or do you specifically have to have fur to be considered a furry?
No, if you decide you're a furry, you're a furry.
Okay.
There's no guidelines or anything like that.
So you consider yourself a furry?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
I just like being here with all the other furries and just enjoying everybody's company and yapping. My daughter is a furry. She's 15, and we just kind of came along for the ride, and we cosplay, so we just transitioned naturally into this, and just the community is fantastic.
Do you want to see a picture of all of us?
Sure, yeah. Look at that. You're awesome by yourself, but definitely make a full group when you...
And all the cosplays are interchangeable, so anybody can be anybody at any time.
Oh, really? So you change it up sometimes?
Yep, exactly, because we all like to be all the different characters. So
Cool.
it's just,
Awesome.
it's nice because people are so welcoming and happy when they see us, and
Nice.
we like to be interactive and
Cool.
have our props be touchable, and
Nice.
so because sometimes you can't touch.
Yeah.
Hugs are definitely welcome here.
Yeah. I've even seen some of the signs that say, please give me hugs and stuff.
Yep, that's us for sure.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have you ever seen that game before? I don't know what it's called because it's not in English. That's another kind of overlap. People who are into Japanese culture, anime and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of do you know what what is that word they say? Kaiju? What is that?
It's a Japanese monster.
Monster?
It's like a Godzilla kind of Japanese monster.
So is that the same thing as furry in Japanese, or is that a whole different community?
No, it's a whole different thing.
They're cute.
I mean, a kaiju could be a furry if you wanted to, like he said. Like she said, if you're a furry, you're a furry.
Interesting. You know more about this than I do, so you're teaching me. You guys coding over here or what? I thought you were trying to run some code here or something.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
a big hacker.
What's this set up for like this? You're gonna unlock something and win a prize. Now we're bumping in here now. Look at that guy. He's got an electronic one. I haven't seen those before. Are they called masks? Do you know what is that what it is? The heads. I'm not seeing many farm animals. I'm also seeing, I mentioned to you before, lots of fans. It is August, so it's hot. And I've seen lots of people sticking their little personal fans in their fursuit mouth or in their eye hole or whatever it is. So, well, I don't think there is the farm animal meetup that I thought was happening. Yeah.
More things.
Yes.
Where can I watch this video?
So it's called Some Elsewhere with Camden Burnett. It's YouTube. It's kind of a mouthful.
Another really good interview question you should ask is people's profession.
Okay,
You
yeah.
would find some really cool people that work really cool jobs.
Interesting.
And professions.
What are your profession? What do you guys do?
I'm a preschool teacher.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm a mailman.
A mailman? Awesome. I've noticed a lot of people have these little, I don't know if they're sold here or if they get them somewhere, but they have the little electronic displays of their names. Not like everyone, but I've seen quite a few of those. I'm guessing that's some kind of that's the thing to do. Look at the tail on that one.
I was going to say I'm delighted by the shark tail.
Yes. I'm glad that they can hear each other better than I thought. When I first was going to come here, I'm like, is there just going to be a bunch of people awkwardly gesturing at each other because they can't hear each other with their heads on? But it sounds like they can talk pretty good. Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to doing or seeing or experiencing here that you're especially looking forward to?
I'm trying to meet up with one of my friends.
Okay.
Because I made stuff to give to them.
Nice.
So I'm really
Awesome.
excited to give it to them.
I don't know how well that came through, but okay. I don't want to like shove it in their mouth, but like, if you were gonna create a persona, what would your persona be?
Shark.
Shark. You were quick with that.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that shark tail, I was like.
So today you decided that?
Yeah.
Okay. We got the SWAT team coming out here. Wow. I've noticed a lot of monsters here. Is that the official drink of the...
It is the official drink of furries and femboys.
Okay.
It's an old flight suit from Hill Air Force Base for the C-130 Hercules
Nice.
Tactical Air Command, and I've got some Top Gun patches on it.
Sweet.
It's from one of my dad's buddies.
Cool.
It's nice because I'm one of the volunteers.
Oh, you're
so
volunteering,
I need
okay.
something that can be functional, and these are
Gotcha.
comfy, lots of pockets.
Okay.
And I have my co-pilot, Budgie.
Nice.
Budgie here.
So when you're not volunteering, do you have do you have like a fursuit? Do you,
Yes.
Okay, what's that persona?
Name is Spark. It's just like kind of like a black and white, short nose, like a canine.
Nice. Oh, so you kind of had been here before you kind of got your own persona, is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
You
I got
thought-
into the event space doing medical for events before I kind of got into like coming to conventions.
I am so sorry. I just squeezed right in.
Sorry,
between
that's
my-
all right. I'm kind of in the way here. So for those who are not familiar with the furry community, what would you want them to understand about it?
A few things. Everyone's here to have fun. This is just a creative space to express yourself. You know, a lot of the miscommunication between like what a furry is comes from media, basically saying we're like pooping in litter boxes and like acting like biting people, and it's like no, we're all here to express our creativity with foam and fur and bright colors and to enjoy ourselves in a community of like-minded individuals. This is probably one of the least judgmental spaces you can be in. You can wear anything, do anything, be your true self, and everyone is here to support you and be their true selves with you. It's a great community, and it really is tight-knit and accepting at the same time.
Nice. I've felt that vibe already. I have not noticed any litter boxes yet. I can't remember where it was, some school district or something, that was like a point of confrontation. There were some rumors about that happening. Like they were like that there was going to be like litter boxes in like the school bathroom, or I don't remember the details. That one in there seems to be eating a baby. What the heck is in that one's mouth? It's furry and furry adjacent. Just there's some people who are not really. Well, I guess I don't know. I shouldn't say I'm defining the terms. I don't know what I'm talking about. But it seems there are some that I wouldn't categorize as furry, but just a self-expression in some way and some kind of costume. Someone had a sign that said certified kisser. That made me a little bit nervous, but
Welcome to LionCon.
thank you. LionCon. I thought I was at Anthro Weekend, Utah. High five. High five. Oh look, there's a tiger. What do you think unifies the community? Because everyone's got different like costumes. Some people don't dress up as much. Some people are, but like, what is the unifying thing that people are drawn to that makes them come to an event like this?
Thank you so much for the wonderful question. I myself am a little bit of an outsider as well. I'm fairly new to the community. Alex is actually one of the individuals that drawn me in. And a lot of people, I think it's just a space to truly be yourself. One of the things I personally connect with is I have a lot of different disabilities and how accepting the community has been. So whether you are here just to be yourself, wear a mask, wear a costume, just see all the beautiful art, I think it's just a free space to really truly be yourself and not have to conform. You'll see lots of different individuals from all different walks of life, and for me personally that's been super connective, but I think that answer is going to be a little different for every person. But it's been truly amazing to see how welcoming and understanding and supportive everyone's been, no matter if they're a full fursuiter or just an admirer.
What is it about anthropomorphized animals that is central to the community? Does that make sense? Because people can be accepting and have friends and hang out and play chess, but they're tied to that. What is it about that thing that it draws people in, you think?
I think majority of us have like a massive love for animals. You'll come across all different people, and they're like possums or raccoons or foxes or bears are my thing. I definitely think that is like a core aspect, is that we all, one way, shape, form, or another, have an animal that we so adore, and in one way or another is kind of like a outside representation of ourselves. So that would be my answer for that, but I would definitely ask other members of the community what their tie is to that. At this moment in time, I do not have an official fursona. I'm a major Ghibli fan, so in the future I do plan on having my own suit within that fandom. But at this moment in time, I'm very grateful and very excited to support the dealer. It's just so amazing to be a part of this community and support everyone and see all the beautiful art.
Did it. Everyone's very nice. They're selling the little name things I was talking about. LED badges, that's what it's labeled as. $30 for an LED badge. See, look, there's another one that's like mammal body shark tail.
Very interesting.
Would you be shark tail, full shark body, or would you mix it up?
I would either go just the tail, or I might do a full suit. But I'd start with the tail and see how I feel.
You know what I just realized? I'm kind of surprised I don't see dinosaurs. Aren't dinosaurs like a...
We have an achievements game where people can do different tasks.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
when they unlock the tasks, they can earn free pins. So that's kind of one of the things that we do to try to add to the attendee experience.
See, look at that. I work in marketing, and I appreciate like a good brand consistency. You got the menu, you've got the, well done.
I'm really committed to the bin.
Nice. Online, like this also, when I was reading like the policies and stuff, they were explicit about that this is a family-friendly version of this. There are some that get a little more into like have some not safe for work costumes. So I'm sure that's a side of the community that we will not see at this event. But yeah. Have you guys been to this before?
Yeah, I haven't.
Do you know what the parade is? It just like a straight up parade that they just walk?
Yeah, I think they're just showing off like their suits.
Nice. They're not gonna throw me candy.
I don't know about that.
Parade without candy? Just kidding. Are you guys here for anything in particular?
This is my first fur con, so
yeah?
it's more curiosity for me.
Okay.
Sure.
Are you very like are you part of the furry community, or are you just here as like a spectator?
I've been here for a while.
Like you attended events like this before?
Yeah, I'm actually the one that's brought in the laptops for the arcade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So I have a question. I'm new to this, so I'm kind of learning the lingo and stuff. Is furry encompassing anybody who is like in costume, or do you have to have fur for it to be a furry? Like if someone's like a dragon, are they a furry?
I think they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But avians as well, scalies.
They're probably just like subgroup names in the furry community.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you have like a persona or okay?
Yeah, this cat.
Short tail, retro laptop specialist. Nice. Cool. What made you choose that? Or develop that? Or...
Let me just pull her up.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You get a shot of that? That's the inspiration. What's that cat's name?
It was a stray we found, so we never gave her a name though.
Nice. What is the benefit, or why do you want to have a fursona? What does it do for you?
Yeah, it's just, for me, I created my fursona just as like the person I want to be, the person I want to become. Not necessarily literally, but like the kind, loving person, the kind to all.
Do you feel different when you're embodying that than when you're not? Like, do you have like an alter ego you kind of take on?
Mix of yes and no. Like it's the person I want to become. So it's like it doesn't feel like too different, but it's like
aspirational.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
This
Nice.
is a PC cleaning fan that I got in 21.
Okay. Nice.
So I figured I'd bring it today and just.
You're just donating your services. Look at that.
It's working great.
Nice.
So I just walked by and.
Yeah, I imagine it's kind of hot in there.
I haven't charged this thing since 2024.
Are you serious?
And it's still kicking, so it's either great battery or.
It goes on hope and power.
It's either begging
Nice.
for death or it.
It sticks it out for the whimsy of the con, you know?
There you go. Is this a regular thing that you do? Is come and fan people down, or just like a?
Oh no, this was just a spur of the moment thing. It's like, hey, I've got one lying around. Might as well.
Nice. Well, that's nice of you. I kind of want to try one on, but also not.
So,
because it would
you've worn a beanie before, right?
A beanie, yeah.
Just imagine pulling it over your face.
Okay, that's what it's like.
And now, walk outside. That's how.
How do they clean them?
A lot of people are now making them so that they're machine washable.
Oh, really? Okay.
Back in the old days, it was give it a little Febreze and hope for the best.
Yeah, this is a custom thing that my fursuit maker did. This is their Sona they have on here, and they just did like a custom pattern for all their suits. They do this.
Cool. So is it? I mean, obviously it gets pretty warm in there, right? Yeah.
It's actually not that bad in this one, to be completely honest. And this one makes me quite.
Oh yeah, I guess he's got a good opening at the front there.
Yeah, teeth messed up.
How about yours? Are you pretty warm?
Yeah,
Nice.
There's some ventilation in it because I got holes in the ears, but yeah, I need to put something in, like fabric in it to keep it cool.
They went ahead and specifically asked if they could make the head a little bit bigger so I can fit my glasses in here. So.
Oh, glasses. Yeah.
It's
That
definitely
makes
so
sense.
much easier.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
You enjoying the con so far?
Yeah. I'm just learning lots. Talking to lots of different people. You guys been to this before?
Yeah.
Nice. A partial on that. It's a very specific price. 333. Am I allowed to try this on, or is that head?
Yeah, you can try it on.
Okay. My head might be too big.
I moved this side. Another vendor and I were talking about it. They're like, I want to let you know you can't see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see.
It's a vibe. It looks good.
It looks
It's
so
great.
good with the jacket.
It does.
Oh yeah, the color.
It's
combo.
a
Color
whole
combo
vibe.
is
It's
so
great.
good.
It's really
It's
good.
so funny. I thought it was gonna like go over pastel. No, it looks so
Yeah.
good with the navy blue.
Did I find my persona?
A little bit. Sheep soda.
Okay. I just need to do the rest of my interviews today like this.
1 out of 1.
So do you guys make that thing?
I make them, yeah.
How long does it take you to make something like that?
A few weeks.
Who is Limey?
She's the owner and she's also a suit maker.
Is one of the people who's featured here? Or who's attending here?
Yeah, she's
Cool.
the owner. I'm her assistant.
Okay.
for this con. She's super tired right now in her room.
Makes sense.
So,
Is she well known in the furry community?
Yes.
Yeah, you could get like a whole. It's kind of like any hobby. People like in skiing or golf or whatever. There's always like other accessories. Oh, that would be nice, and that would be. So here's an observation I have, and again, this is just. I'm coming at this fresh. There's plenty of people who are not like in the sexualized version of it, right? But the art seems to skew that way. I'm wondering why that is. I mean, unless I'm just reading into it. Tell me that that's okay. All right. There's like a connected communities, but art skews one way versus interaction in a different way. Is there an overlap of people like D&D? Like, do people play as like Fursona characters? Does gaming overlap with like the personas?
The overlap between D&D and Furries is a circle.
Okay.
It is because it is the game where you can the most just be an animal person.
Okay.
And you're literally like, interacting with your friends as these characters.
Man, I gotta get in the fursuit making game. Do you witness that people usually start, if they want to get in the community, they start with like a tail or one little thing before they go full fursuit? I can't talk. Or is this like a certain group that only wants, like they're like, no, I'm a tail only person?
I usually sell tails and ears to a lot of people because a lot of people come to us for their starters. Like, we've been doing this for about 24 years at this point.
Oh,
and
wow.
People start with us because we're pretty well known at this point.
24 years. How long has furries been a thing? Is that like those
Well,
are
we
pioneers?
actually started in anime conventions. And
okay.
We started with hats. That's the OG, what we started with, and
How do you decide what like things cost? I'm saying the value of things. Like, is it just kind of like you see where people will buy, and then you?
We do a lot of our pricing just based off like time, how much time it takes, and how much effort, and like stripes obviously take more time. The more you got to sew, the more you got to sit with it, the more
makes sense.
We time study each product is how we base it off.
Make sure you're not doing it at a loss.
Yeah, we just don't like willy-nilly because we want to be affordable too.
Yeah.
Which
But I was curious, like there's other vendors obviously, but it's not like you're making a pair of shoes and 20 other companies. You got to kind of like meet the demand. I'm just curious when it's like if you're one of a smaller amount of companies, if you ever like, oh, that's what the price of this is. We need to be in this certain range or not. Like
we are bigger than most of the companies because we've been at it so long that we've just built things up over years, and
cool.
we get a lot of our fur in giant bulk.
Yeah, people have heard of your name then usually when they're finding you.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have any shark tails?
We don't. We're actually thinking about it.
She just mentioned that. I'm like, what tail would you get? She said shark.
I don't know if I saw any around here yet, but like, we're thinking about it. We've been asked about sharks a lot lately.
Really?
That and dragons. We used to make dragons, but we haven't in a long time.
Yeah,
like
trends come and go, I guess.
They do.
Interesting.
Foxtails, cattails have been the staple.
Isn't it true that Hello Kitty's not really a kitty? Have you ever heard that?
We've done it.
Did you guys just buy all those right there?
Yes.
Nice.
We brought and pooled together 31 quarters just for this machine.
What's in there? So, sorry.
Gemstones and fossils. And
And
we
so-
got 31 of them. I called it.
Why so many? Are you just are you hunting for a certain thing?
We
just like being happy.
Well, that's good.
I'm just gonna pour them
Wait,
out.
how much money did you just spend?
31 quarters.
Well done.
I don't know math. Neither do I.
Got some
I'm
shark
just gonna,
teeth, it looks like.
Yes. I'm gonna take the capsules and I think we should just put them on
This
the
is
floor.
pyrite.
They're gonna buy you guys out over here.
This is pyrite. Mind if I take a piece of pyrite?
Nice.
I'm just gonna put everything on the ground. So.
How about we divvy stuff up
Yeah, I was
into
gonna say, how are you gonna
piles
decide
of
who gets what?
I was just about to say, should we divvy out who gets what? Like, you get a pile, I get a pile?
Like after everything's done, because I don't know what things are. So.
What are you looking for? What do you want to get?
I'm good with anything that's beautiful.
Okay.
That is big. That is big.
Wait, is that beautiful or not?
It's big. It's quite pretty. It's very pretty.
I like collecting teeth.
Nice.
Oh,
I
heck
am
yeah.
the beast who collects the bones because I have weird impulse issues.
I also have weird impulse issues. This one is very small. I don't know what it is.
Well, good luck finding good stuff.
Thank you.
It's a fossilized clamshell.
Fun. Have fun filming, guys.
Fossilized plants. There's something about like when they all these little cutesy like Pixar eyes. I just see everyone and imagine them being kind of like just young. Like they're kind of childlike in their thing. And so I was kind of surprised when I saw people who were come through in the parade. And then when I saw them come back with their head off, there was like some older people. Like I think some guy was like in his 50s or something. I was like, oh, I thought you were a teenager.
We got a really good show tonight.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Like I'm very excited. I just listened to half of their album already.
You're talking about the karaoke thing or like the performances?
No, like Orbital Destroyer.
Okay, yeah.
They're like from what I've heard is like they're like hard rock heavy metal with the voice kind of vibe to it, with the voice of Pearl Jam.
Interesting. That's a description.
It's like they actually have them on iTunes and everything. You can listen to it. And I actually like it. It's actually
all right.
really cool.
I'll check it out. Orbital Voice.
So I'm trying to find the band members now. And
oh yeah.
Dude, I want to get a picture with all three of you.
They
said I want to take a picture with you.
Are they in a costume?
No.
So you'll recognize them if you see them there.
I talked with their bassist, I talked with their drummer, their guitarist, and everything, but I haven't talked with their singer. So, but
cool.
They said they were going to be taking pictures, and so I'm just trying to figure out where they're going.
I'm going to go try to see people's label, whatever you call them, and see if it says like high five or give me hugs or head pats. I'm going to go see if I can interact with the homies. Uppies, does that mean like picking people up?
Yes.
Kind of?
Yes, it does.
You really are asking people to pick you up, or is that just like a joke?
I would like people to
Okay.
pick me up.
I'll give you uppies. Can I give you uppies?
Yes.
What's the right way to do it? Okay, I'm giving uppies.
Like if you give me a hug and pull me up. Yes.
Perfect. Did you get it? Did you get that here?
Yes, I did. I got
Nice.
it over at the dealer center.
Okay,
From
nice.
Simple Nicks.
Like, it's being able to ask permission or say what you like
Yeah.
before it. If you haven't noticed, a lot of them will have like heads and stuff, and it's very hard to hear
Yes.
people, very muffled.
So they have pins that say hard of hearing, hard of like vision, so
Yeah, yeah.
that people understand that if I can't hear you, it's not your fault.
My first uppies.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of interesting people
Yeah.
here.
Have you guys been to a lot of events like this?
This is my 25th con.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
I go to many conventions and try to help out as much as I can.
Oh, so you guys are volunteering, helping?
Well,
I'm not for this
he's
one.
just my
Okay.
friend.
Gotcha.
I volunteered here last year.
Nice.
The amazing people here.
That must be the fact that you guys can get so many volunteers. Just means that people, it's a passionate about the community
Yeah.
group. Like sometimes it's hard to get volunteers for things, and I've already met lots of them here.
Well, see, I'm just a scenic photographer, and
Oh, yeah?
I just like doing this, being a little goofball.
Nice. Oh, that's all your stuff?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the only one of the species in the fandom. Half llama, half axolotl.
Oh, wow.
I call it an axolama or a llama.
Axolotl. I bet you're the only one of that here, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is another one of my friends.
Nice. Good to meet you.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel here.
Oh, to find interesting people? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's been very nice. I just want people, I don't want to let people feel like I'm like stuffing a camera in
Yeah,
their
like-
face, but like,
You're a good one. Like
Okay.
we had an issue with a YouTuber a few years ago. Came in and tried to start trouble.
oh.
So people will be on
Just
edge.
trying to get the drama for the
people
camera.
will be on edge, but you're doing
Yeah.
it good.
Good.
You're doing it
All
the
right.
right way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another observation is like that one person mentioned, I forgot how they said it, but like part of the appeal is like being able to kind of escape some of the stress of like human adult society world. I'm also noticing there's also an element of kind of like reverting to a little bit of a younger childlike stage. So like uppies, right? I was like kids say uppies, like adults in corporate world they don't say uppies, but like some of that language like about uppies or tummy or like things, there's like that kind of element of childlike connection, I feel like. Is this an official like thing happening? Am I? What is it? Oh, okay. You say green zombie opossum zombie or nice. Cool. I just didn't know. Wait, is that the what? Is it limey? Sorry, one more time.
Their name is Scrungles.
Scrungles. Okay. Thank you. I'm learning. Are they like a big online or something? Are they like a furry celebrity?
No,
Just
they're
a personal friend. They're really good friend to a lot of people in the local fandom.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. Oh, there's a rabbit crew over there. Are you a raccoon? Only at FurryCon. Could I try that? This one on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little bit tighter fit.
It just like kind of snaps your jaw?
Yes. Don't be afraid to pull on it.
Okay.
It is going to be a bit tight in the neck area. Yeah, it is a tighter fitting suit.
But you kind of got to have it tighter so you can get it to react to
Yeah,
this, right?
yeah. To be able to use the mouth.
And I got a big head.
Yeah.
It's interesting though, because like I was talking about how with those eyes being in there, this is actually probably more aligned to where your actual eyes are.
Yeah,
It's a little
it
easier
is.
to see.
Yeah.
Are you the one who makes these?
Yes.
Cool. That's got to take some time, I imagine. How long does it take to build a head like that?
So this one I used a base on. This one is my own that I made.
Okay.
This one, just furring and doing the painting and stuff, took about 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, really? That's faster than I thought. So
Yeah.
painting, you saying like you painted the fabric or just the base
Yes,
stuff?
I used in both.
Cool.
It's hand painted around the eyes and the nose, and then I airbrushed, and then inside the mouth.
This is one of the more like. There's obviously kind of like the cartoon eyes. This is like realistic looking. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's a fur in my mouth. Someone here might have been the one that banned me on Furries subreddit.
Possibly.
They're like, it's you. This person's actively drawn as we speak. So it's almost like you par for the course to have one of those little images of your Sona.
Yeah.
Like everyone seems to have one. What do you like? Is there some special? Is it just your plain feet in there? Do you have some kind of boxes, or how does it look underneath there?
I have actual shoes that I've glued to an EVA base.
Okay.
And then I walk around.
Those are kind of heavy.
Not really. I mean, heavier than normal shoes. I'll say that much. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Cool. Thank you. I could do some very shameless self-promotion for the YouTube channel, but I'll resist. Shower immediately. You know, the expression different strokes for different folks definitely applies here, because even if I come in as an objective observer, just trying to cover the community and the event, not there with an agenda, I thought, okay, let me just see if I can relate to this. Let me see if I was similarly inclined. What would my fursona be? What would my character, what species would I be? What color would I put in there? And I thought about it for a minute, and then for a few more minutes, and I just can't relate. And that's not to say anything negative about those who are into it, but it just truly is something that's, whatever the draw or whatever it's doing for them, I just can't relate to it. There's nothing about who I feel like I am, my true self, as they say, that is manifested by putting on an anthropomorphic suit or a tail or something like that. It's an interesting balance of wanting to be both seen and not seen. And there are things that I probably do and value that they can't relate to. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time and interest in things that are off the beaten path like I do. Stay tuned for more stories, features, coverage from some elsewhere with Cam the Burnats.